Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggy here. So that and for do though, let's get into the video for today here. I was thinking of only doing maybe one video for today here, or maybe two. I'll think about it later on. But aside from that, I'm not gonna. I did kind of take a little bit of a break yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I did. I wanted to take a little bit of a break yesterday. I forgot to mention it though, so I do apologize for that. So that and for though, let's get into it. No more distractions. Now today we'll be reacting to a new CG5 song, featuring CYN, or not featuring CYN, but like for CYN here, and it says "Let Me In." This is a Murder Drone song. So far, I'm really interested to hear how this goes. There's been a lot of these out recently, so I want to go ahead and see how this was. And actually, this is actually the official VA for CYN. So yeah, also featuring the actual voice actors themselves here. I love it. After though, let's get into it. Please go check out every part of the actual stuff here. They all work really hard and support, so please go check them out. And for though, of course, go ahead and check out everybody else in part of the actual stuff here. They all work really hard to support, so please go check them out. And of course, go ahead and check out CG5. I'm gonna leave a link to the actual original stuff here down below. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, hold up. There we go. There it is. Okay, get started.
You will not talk to me, so we'll take the place of the one you trusted. A new assembly, a host that had to be readjusted. Began a botany, but the short is invitation. So let's sort out this equation. I'm the solver, the salvation. Let me in. Let me in.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Beat goes hard so far.
You must be destroyed. I am your new friend, the accident, and become my new toy. Your backups, they will forgive me. I will never let you outlive me. Anywho, it's better to assimilate than explain. Let me in. Let me in.
Okay.
Idiot. Let me in, 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 let me in.
Fire detected, okay.
Eager beaver, non-believer, kneel and bow before the planet eater. This new cow is mine, meet myself and I, sin personified, pleased to meet ya.
Okay. These visions go hard at me.
Let me in, call back 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 in, call
They're
back in,
so
call
cool.
back in, call 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 back, stab. Oops.
Was that it? No, no way you could just end off the actual stuff like that. Anyways, so that's unfortunately how it ends. I wanted to hear a little bit more, but as I said, they actually got the voice actors themselves, so of course probably wasn't a long session. Well, not a long session, but more like a probably couldn't happen for too long. With all the things kind of happening around them and all that. But aside from that, was still immaculately well done. I loved it so much, and that was so cool. Without and for though, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the stuff here, starting off with the factor here, beat itself, use vocals, features themselves here. Let's get into it. Now, of course, starting off with the beaded selfie was so good. I loved it. It was actually so well made. It was so good, and I loved it so much. It was immaculate. Aside from the beaded selfie being just really fire, the actual vocal work themselves here, let's go ahead and get to those as well. Now, of course, for the vocals themselves here, I was not expecting that to actually get the voice actor stuff here. I was really surprised about that, but overall, I love that. That is so cool, so well done, so nice, and of course, give me a second here. Anyways, as I was saying, for the actual vocals themselves, they were excellently well performed, really well done, and overall, so good. I love it. I love it. This sort of like emotionless kind of stance of the actual vocals themselves. You're taking overall, it was just immaculate. I loved it. It was so cool, so well done. Like I said, the amount of emotion, passion, heart to probably put into the actual stuff here was so good, and I loved it. Even if the voice itself was very monotone, very robotic, and overall very emotionless. I loved it. Like I said, it was overall still very well done. Overall, I just enjoyed it a ton. But aside from though, without every though, let's get on to the actual visuals themselves. Let's get into it. Actually, hold on. Lyrics themselves. We'll get into this as well. Now, of course, for the lyrics themselves here, they were really well done. I liked them. Wish we got more because overall it's kind of just mostly mostly comprised of just "Let Me In." But overall, so like I said, just the actual just lyrics themselves here very well structured, gave an amazing foundation for the actual stuff here, for the actual video stuff here, and I very much enjoyed it. It was really cool and overall very nice. And aside from though, any further ado, let's get on to the actual visuals themselves here. Let's get on to it. Now, going on to the actual visuals themselves here, they were immaculate. I love them. They were so good. It just so well made. I loved it so much. It was immaculately well done. And they were all so put together. I loved it. It was great to have stuff here. And like I said, visuals themselves here, very nice. I very much enjoyed them. I hope you guys did too as well. I hope you guys did as well. And of course, aside from that, the models, I'll get more into depth on it, in a minute here. Like I said, without further ado, let's kind of just get through the actual just general segment and stuff here. Let's go ahead and get to the actual just deep dive of the actual stuff here. Now, before I get to the deep dive, please go check the actual original stuff here. They worked really hard and deserve support, so please go check them out. And aside from that, though, let's go ahead and get into the actual, let's go ahead and get to the actual just, deep dive stuff here. Actually, hold on. Before I get into it, please go ahead and check out the actual original stuff here. Link down below. I have to do the mid credits. Like I said, mid credits. Sorry, let's get into it. Like I said, go ahead, please go check out the actual original stuff here. Link down below. I'm gonna leave another link for the actual original stuff here down and below at the end at the end of the video. And aside from that, though, also go ahead and hit the like button. Consider hitting the like button, subscribing. Helps me out a ton. Really just helps the channel just immensely. So like I said, please consider doing that. And of course, aside from liking and subscribing, also go ahead and hit the notification bell for the next time I upload. If you're interested in catching any news videos as soon as you can, it really helps out the channel just so much, and I really do appreciate that. So please consider doing that. And aside from that, just hitting the notification bell, commenting down below your guys' thoughts pinned on your stuff here. Also go ahead and like I said, hit the share button. Helps me out a lot. It really helps us just the channel stuff here. Just kind of spread awareness of itself like that. Basically, it just helps spread the word for the channel stuff here. Kind of spreads the name out there. You don't have to do it, but it just helps me out a lot. And like I was saying beforehand, notification bell. If you want to get notifications for the next time I upload a video, go ahead, hit the bell icon. That's kind of what it's there for. And aside from that, comment down below. You guys thoughts and opinions on the stuff. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. Aside from the little yap session, I apologize for that. Let's get down to the actual just deep dive and stuff here. Now, for the deep dive and stuff, what I kind of get into here, I kind of get more into depth on the actual 3 topics that I was talking about earlier. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. Anyways, as I was saying, just I get more into depth on the actual video stuff here, going on tonight. The main 3 topics themselves here: beat itself, music vocals, visuals themselves here, and I get more into depth, more into the nitty gritty, more into the details of them and why I like them so much. Now, any further ado, though, let's get on to it. Starting off with the main 3 features, like I said, beat itself, visual vocals, and of course visuals themselves here. Let's get on to it. Now, starting off with the beat itself here, it starts off very solidly. Listen to this little intro that we really get introduced to. I'm gonna stop right around. I'm gonna stop right there. It's just over. Just that beginning segment of stuff here kind of just announces itself in a way that's just so not dramatic, but more like I guess I'll just use dramatic. I can't think of another word right now because my brain is completely fried from the past week. Like I said, I hope you guys could forgive me for not uploading yesterday. I had to take a little bit of a break. I'm not gonna. I was not feeling right. But aside from that, I'm still kind of a little bit rusty. I'm still kind of just a little bit not here fully. But of course, I will try to come back tomorrow with some 2 videos as well here. But of course, I said it's just taking a little bit of a break, kind of just letting myself wind down, kind of just allowing that. But as I was saying, sorry, off topic tangent. Like I said, just beat itself. It starts off really smoothly, very really rhythmically, and it kind of just announces itself in a really dramatic way. It's just such a, like I said, what's the word for it? Very nice way. I liked it. Like, listen to this segment. It just sounds great. I'm gonna go ahead and play a little more, like right around here. Like, very dramatic, very loud, very in your face. Then
you will not talk to me, so we'll take the place of the one you trusted. A new assembly, a host that had to be readjusted. Began lobotomy, the plus short was invitation. So let's sort out this equation. I'm the solver, the salvation. Let me in.
Like just that rhythm is so good, so powerful, so nice. I like it. Like I said, just the amount of power, just rhythm, and just control here is immaculate. I love it so much, and I love how they emphasize this type of stuff here. Just this sort of like not like dominance, but more like just like overpowering. Overpowering presence that this character has. From the laugh itself, here being like really loud here, to just the actual just way that they use this sort of like scream as like a rhythm here is immaculately well done. Gives a really good strong voice here, and overall it's really cool. Like I said, I love the actual rhythm stuff here, and I love how it kind of starts off here. And of course, I love one of my favorite segments being like right around here in the middle and stuff. Like, listen to this.
It's better to assimilate
like,
and expand. Let me in.
Like, listen to this complex. about it here.
Eager beaver, non-believer, kneel and bow before the planet eater.
Like I said, just the way that the song itself, it kind of just has such a overpowering presence. Really, just more of a, like, just kind of like a strong voice here. It's really well done. Like, even for these like softer, more emotional moments, or like this sort of like a kind of just was not like not emotional, but more like calmer moments. It still has like a very loud, steady, just beat itself here, and very powerful rhythm here. I love it. It's really cool, very well done, and very well emphasized. That integrity stuff here, I like it. But aside from the actual, power that's being included here, and the amount of rhythm and of course control here, there's also just a little bit of a hint of like complicatedness in there. And like I said, just in the the scene before this, just where they added the drums, just the guitar, or not the guitar, I think it's more like just all the other sound effects here. It was just so well done. Like, listen to this. Like, just the drums, the bass, all of that was so well done. It's so well, it was just so well implemented, and I loved it just so much. It was great, and overall very nice, and overall adds so much more of a like I said, more of a intensity and more of an act, just so much more accent. Just like I said, just adds just more power. I like it. I like it a lot. But aside from that, like I said, just overall kind of just feels like the song itself was going a little bit out of control there for those segments. But aside from the stuff for being just really well done, really well emphasizing on the power itself here, and of course the dominating presence. It's just like I said, has a really great rhythm, very solid, very nice. I liked it a lot. It was so cool and so well put together. I loved it. None though. Going on to the actual just vocal work themselves here, let's get on to those before I get any more distracted. Let's get on to it. Now, of course, for the actual vocals themselves here, they were great. Like, listen to this. But, ad-libs here, this was over. Very interesting.
This new power is mine. Meet myself and I sing personified. Pleased to meet
So well done too. And then of course that scream was from the actual voice actor of N. And then it's like just the way that they actually managed to get the original voice actor for for CYN. I love it. I love it so much. That is so cool and overall very unexpected, and I like it. But aside from that, like just overall, I loved it so much. Just the actual, just performance itself, it was fire. The amount of emotionlessness and just like domineering presence from the actual just vocals themselves here was so well done and very interesting. I loved it a lot. And aside from that, like I said, just overall, loved it. It was really cool and overall very well done. And like I said, a pound of passion and heart, not even there, because this is a robotic voice and overall very emotionless robotic voice. And overall, you can't really have a lot of heart and passion when you're putting together a voice like this. But still, I do think the performance itself was extremely fire. The actual performance itself, it was like I said, really gas, and I loved just the amount of heart and passion they probably had for the song itself here. I loved it. It was really cool and overall very well done and very well shot. I loved it just so much. And while I do understand why they didn't probably have a longer song, as it would probably take a lot more money to physically pay the voice actors themselves here to perform more, and that are more of a maybe a contract. I don't know. I don't know how that situation with voice acting with glitch kind of works out. I really don't know. Maybe there's kind of like a if we allow it, but only for this amount of time kind of segment there. I don't really know. But I'm really surprised that they actually got the actual voice actor itself. So they really got the voice actor itself here to reprise their role. And overall, I liked it. It's very well done and overall so cool and very nice. I loved it. But aside from that, like I said, from the aside from the actual vocals themselves here, let's get into the actual lyrics themselves as well. Let's get into it. Now, of course, I'm not gonna try to take too long with this. Like I said, lyrics themselves here, very well done. They were so cool, very solid, and overall just provided such an amazing structure for the actual stuff here, and overall built such a great foundation for the entire video stuff here. Like I said, they were very solid, very well done. Have a lot of emphasis on like letting somebody in, kind of just allowing this kind of just like virus, well, basically being like let me in, let my influence inside of you. That's a little weird pause. Like so it's just letting the influence and of course infection kind of just take a hold of you. And like I said, I like that. I liked it a lot. That was really cool, very well done, and of course a lot of emphasis CYN personified, and of course just being extremely powerful, such with such lyrics as the Planet Eater and all of that. And like I said, Sin personified, very intimidating, and I like that. I liked it a lot. Very cool, very nice, number very, very to the point, and I like it a lot. Aside though, let's get on to the actual choice. No, there's visuals themselves here. Let's get on to it. And of course, for the visuals themselves here, they were great. Like I said, just the models themselves here look so good. I don't know if these are the actual official models themselves here, or just really, really well made ones, but overall, they look great. Like just the designs themselves here are super on the spot with some of the actual characters themselves here of the show. And then aside from that though, the actors, visuals of the actual lighting itself and shadows for the actual type of itself here, very solid, very well done. I love how they implemented the actual fog itself there. And overall, it was great. Like I said, just so solid and overall very, very nice. I loved it. And aside from the actual animation flow and style itself here, very reminiscent of not murder clones. And like I said, just the actual animation flow itself here, the way that the actual models themselves are moved, very cool, very nice, very smooth, buttery, and overall very, very slick. I loved it. Aside from, like I said, just going on to the actual animation style stuff here, very reminiscent of Murder Drones and very, very cool. I like the added elements of the fog, and I love just these certain segments with just the laugh here. Like this is overall very cool, and I loved it. And it reminds me of pop-ups, it reminds me of pop-up ads, pop-up viruses, kind of like that, which is overall very, very intriguing and overall very, very well done. I loved it. I loved it a lot. But aside from that, though, like I said, just the actual visuals themselves here, very nice, very solid, and overall super, super good. I loved it. But aside from all of that, jeez, I'm not feeling well. I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a day here. Like I said, just go ahead, please go check out the actual original stuff here. Link down below, end card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, so please go check it out. And aside from that, another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that as well. Like I said, you don't have to, you don't have to do anything. Like I said, it really just helped me out a lot. As I said, link there or end card right there. Another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. And of course, like you just say, please go ahead and hit the like button and of course subscribing. Subscribe as it's just helps so much to the channel stuff here. I'm trying to focus as much as I can. Let me see these off. Like I said, like, subscribe, helps me out just immensely with the actual video stuff here. And like I said, just help me out in terms of helping grow the channel. You don't have to do it. You don't really have to. But like I said, helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate that. Anyways, aside from that though, damn, that's crazy. Jeez. Give me a second here. Like I said, aside from that, like I said, just the actual notification bell. And if you want to get notified for any future video from the channel stuff here, bell icon, that's kind of there for. And aside from that, like I said, just also go ahead and hit up the comment section down below and let me know your guys' thoughts on the actual stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, thought it was really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all, and you don't want to see any more murder drones in the future. Like I said, leave a comment down below. And aside from that though, also go ahead and hit the share button as well here. Helps me out immensely in terms of spreading awareness from the channel. So if you're kind of just spreading the name out there, you don't have to do it. But like I said, it helps me out a lot, and I would deeply, deeply appreciate that. Like I said, have a great day, take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys in the next video later on today, probably. So I'm gonna try to do another one like right after this. So who knows if that's gonna go? But bye for now, though.